My name is Kate Coleman. I am currently chair of the Evangelical Alliance Council. I'm also a director of an organisation called Next Leadership, which is all concerned with developing leaders and improving the quality of leadership. And I've been a past president of the Baptist Union, and I'm involved in a number of different things. One of the things that I've come to understand as a leader is how important it is to have people around you who encourage you and who inspire you, but who also challenge you. And I think the time that I realised this in a really big way was quite a few years ago. I was having a really hard time at home. My father wasn't speaking to me. And I was having some real challenges financially, and also some challenges in ministry, because I was a minister by that time, Baptist minister. I went to see a friend of mine in Birmingham. I was based in London at the time, and when I sat down with him, I just poured out my heart, and I just said, you know, this is so difficult, this is so hard. I'm feeling really challenged. I don't know if I can continue to do the things God's asking me to do. He just looked at me all the way through this. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more empathy, sympathy and support, but he just kind of looked at me, and then by the time I kind of finished and got everything off my chest, he said something really powerful to me, and he just used a phrase that comes from the Bible, and he said to me, Talitha Kumi, which means, little girl, I say to you, arise. It's not like I didn't know that, but every now and again you actually need somebody to tell you something you need to hear, and every now and again that person needs to be telling you in a way that's challenging, and it's not always easy to hear that stuff. Basically, he was saying to me, kind of grow up. There are things that God's asked you to do that you have got to put your hand to, and that you have just got to push through some of this stuff. This is going to be part of the challenge of leadership, but actually you can do it, and that there's power in Jesus to enable you to do what he's called you to do. I am just really appreciative of what he did, and there are many other people I can think of. I mean, he was a mentor to me. So what I'd say to you is find somebody or somebodies who will do that for you. It's important to find people who will encourage you and speak into your life, but it's also important that you find people that you can invest time and effort and energy in, and that you can actually help to do the kind of journey you've already taken. So the kinds of issues you've faced, the kind of challenges you've encountered, the kind of barriers, the kind of obstacles. You've got a whole wealth of experience now. You know, if you're older than 1.5, you've got some experience to share with somebody else. So, you know, I would encourage you. I have many people that I mentor, and it's one of the most rewarding experiences. It's also challenging, because if you're mentoring somebody, you can't just be talking a talk. You've got to be walking a walk. You know, you've got to be doing what you're saying. But it's one of the most amazing experiences, just to see somebody develop because of things that you have been able to say to them and encourage them through.